Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. The Attleboro Arts Museum launched their 2024 National Juried exhibition. It's titled Morning, Noon, and Night and will be open for viewing from June 14th through July 12th. Attleboro Arts Museum Director Mim Fawcett gave us the details.
I am standing in our gallery, and behind me and all around me, I have work from all over the country. And this exhibition, entitled Morning, Noon, and Night, is our annual National Juried Show. In January, we put out an online call for artists, and this is an online opportunity for artists all throughout the U.S. to submit art that responds to a particular theme. Morning, Noon, and Night was this year's theme, and artists fulfilled that opportunity by sending in works of all media and all sizes and all concepts too. I always like to give prompts to the artists to have them get their creative juices flowing. So one could be getting the kids ready to go and wait for the bus in the morning. Another could be a beautiful sunset. Another could be going to a buffet for lunch and filling up on what is available for all you can eat. You could really explore all times of day and all ways to approach morning, noon, and night. 419 pieces were submitted. They were submitted all the way from California to Maine, to Florida to Oregon. And it's so interesting to see when this work comes in, because the way an artist interprets oftentimes is quite different depending on where they live, what they see out their window, particularly when we're talking about landscapes or sunrise or a sunset, and just how they think, the conditions around them. A guest juror was brought in, Lennon Hernandez, and she is the gallery director at the New Art Center in Newton. And Lennon reviewed all 419 submissions, and right now we have her selections. There are 89 in the gallery from 79 artists. The artists were given the opportunities to submit between 1 or 2 pieces. It's been a very successful show. National Juried shows are always so interesting for our gallery goers because the materials are so unique, and we do not limit size as well. So there are some extraordinarily large pieces, 9 feet by 9 feet. We have one in the gallery this year. And then there are some very diminutive pieces that really didn't need the size to speak their message. And that adds to the interest of the gallery too. I do hope that folks come in to see this show, which is up through July 12th. And our hours during the summer are 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. You can learn who's in the show, and you can learn a little bit more about morning, noon, and night by going to www.attleboroartsmuseum.org, and you can also find out about next year's theme, which was just recently announced, and that is Rain, Rain, Rain. But it's a homophone, so we're talking rain as if the monarchy, rain as if a flood, and rain as if we're pulling the reins on a horse. But there are many ways to go with that, so it should be very interesting to see what fills the gallery at this time in 2025.